So we just finished up our creative sequence, a little bit of boat and edge work. So coming into our yin and release, the final segment of our practice before Shavasana. Let's come into bridge. So knees bent, rolling down to our mat, bringing our heels to our hips, arms at our sides. Inhale, lift your hips up off the mat, feeling grounded and rooted in our feet, our arms, our hands, our shoulders. Just breathe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, releasing your hips to the mat. And give you some variations to incorporate this time. You do what feels good for you. So we're gonna bring in some movement this time, but if you'd rather just have another bridge, bringing your heels to your hips. You are welcome to create a bind with your hands, fingers interlaced underneath your bum, and bringing your shoulders underneath you, getting a little bit more space. Again, feeling rooted and grounded through your feet and your hands, lifted and light. Your hips to the sky. If you want to bring in some movement here, you are welcome to maybe even walk it out. Keep breathing. Trying to keep your hips as high and as balanced as you can. And exhale, releasing your hips to the mat. Maybe give yourself a little squeeze this time, especially if you're taking that movement along with it. Bringing your feet back, getting a reset. Now again, you can just come into the regular bridge if you'd like. Bring your hands underneath you, creating that bind. Maybe different movement this time if you'd like. Or if you want another bind, you're always welcome to grab your heels or your ankles to stay in that bridge. And if you'd like, be pointing your toes to the sky, hips up. Keep breathing. Getting one last push of your hips up to the sky. And exhale, releasing your hips to the mat. Bringing your knees in for one last squeeze here. Grabbing your ankles and roll yourself up to seated. Legs extended, long down your mat. Feet are flexed for the moment. And inhale your hands up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Counter posture to those 3 bridges. Let's get deep into a nice seated forward fold. Reaching your hands outside of your ankles, your heels, maybe even past your heels. And every inhale, finding some length. And exhale, bringing your chest closer to your thighs. One more breath here. Inhale and exhale. Moving your hands outside of your knees. Relaxing your feet. Maybe even a slight bend to your knees, whatever feels good for you. And just let your head hang heavy. Your neck nice and loose. Letting gravity do its thing. I sometimes like to bring the fleshy part of my bum out to either side of my sit bone just to feel a little bit more rooted here. Helps to get more length in the forward fold. Inhale, finding that length. Maybe your hands are starting to inch forward. That's cool. Just letting your body release here. Breathing into any tension you may have. Again, bending your knees helps with a little bit of that tension in your legs because you are still getting a pretty intense stretch along the back of your legs in this. Maybe even folding your arms over your legs, over your knees, your thighs, letting your head rest on your forearms. Feeling a really nice stretch from the top of your head, your neck, down your spine, and all the way to your tailbone. A few more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And on your next inhale, slowly start rolling your spine up to seated, letting your head hang. Your head is the last to come up. And coming into our final shape before Shavasana, rolling down on our mat. We're going to do a reclining spinal twist here. So inhale, bringing your right knee to your chest. And exhale, bringing your right knee across the left side of your body. Your knee does not have to touch the floor. It's more important that your right shoulder stay connected to the floor. Your right hand's extended, looking to your right hand. But the closer you get your right knee to the floor, you should feel a really nice twist, stretching your low spine, low back, your hips, your glute. Just breathe. Look into your right fingertips. And you are welcome to extend your right leg long, flexing your foot, grabbing your right toes with your left hand. Feeling more of an intense stretch along your leg, down your leg. And just relax, breathing into this release. The more your foot is flexed, the deeper stretch you will feel. Inhale. Exhale. Nice full breaths here. few more breaths. And then your next exhale, release your foot. Inhale, bringing your knee back to your chest and center. Exhale, reaching your leg long down your mat. Inhale, bringing your left knee to your chest and giving a squeeze. Exhale, drawing your left knee across your body to the right side of your mat. Looking to your left fingertips. And just breathe. Again, you are welcome to extend your left leg long, grabbing a hold of your left toes with your right hand, flexing that foot, feeling that stretch. And continuing to keep your gaze to your left hand, left shoulder to the mat. And just breathe into any tension you may have. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. On your next exhale, release your foot. Inhale, bringing your knee back to center into your chest. And exhale, reaching your left leg long down your mat. Before we move into Shavasana, you are welcome to make any final adjustments here, bringing your knees into your chest, or a little hug, or moving your hips from side to side, for a little low back massage. Whatever feels good for you. Extending your legs long down your mat. Go ahead and take your Shavasana if you have earned it. Stay here as long or as little as you like. And when you are ready, just remember to take a moment of gratitude for yourself, your practice, and the hard work that you put into it today. I thank you. Your body thanks you. And until next time, sending you light and love.